video. This is going to be another final thought. As you can see, I'm in my booktube studio office here. Let me get this out of the way before I go into my rant about this book. My final thoughts. Sorry. This was a buddy read that I did with Grozz at the GKBC. So I want to say, Grozz, thanks for the buddy read. This was a lot of fun. I liked the structured way we did it. Read a couple chapters, discussed them, and then read another couple, then to discuss them. So yeah, it was enjoyable as far as that goes. Kept me focused. And yeah, I just wanted to say thank you. And now on to my final thoughts. Oh, I was going to say also, more than likely, sorry, I dropped my papers. That's so unprofessional. Grozz will be releasing his video, I'm assuming, the same day that I'm doing mine. So when you're done here, hop on over and see what he has to say. Probably won't be a whole lot different than what I have to say. So anyway, final thoughts. The book is Down in the Hollow, and this is by Timothy Hobbs, which was released in 2023. It is 354 pages, and this is a horror. The premise of this book is that it's a vampire book, and I do love vampire books. I love werewolf books. I love werewolf and vampire movies. So yeah, I'm into that genre, so I was pretty excited about reading this. We start off right off the rip. This is set in the 1920s. I'm like, sweet. I'm already loving the vibe. I'm loving the sheriff. I'm kind of loving the story. There's some good characters in here. There's a group of guys. There's the sheriff. There's the doc. There's the mortician. And it's just like, just a good group of guys, kind of guys you want to hang out with. Good storyline. I'm kind of digging it. And then all of a sudden I read a sentence about how the mother, who is a witch, had sex with her son and gave birth to this creature. And I'm like, okay, kind of gross. But I'm going to let it slide because, listen, it's evil. It's disgusting, kind of fitting. You know, vampires are not good people unless you watch those other type of glistening glamour vampire shows there. So these are the nitty gritty disgusting vampires, and that made sense. So I was like, I'm gonna cut it some slack. I'm not gonna say it didn't shock me a little bit. I'm like, kind of gross, whatever. The next part I'm gonna save because it's what actually tilted the snot out of me. The other part that I found completely stupid. Now, if I were a 12-year-old, I would have been chuckling, and I do have a 12-year-old sense of humor, but in this book, after what I've read that you're going to hear about in a second, I just had no patience for this stupidity. And it was one of the characters who was naked, running around, and for some reason the author thought it was a good idea to focus in on his junk and how it was swollen. I have no idea what that meant, why it was important, how it pertained to the story. No clue. It added nothing. It was stupid. It was gross. And honestly, just no need for it. Dumb. Just dumb, okay? Trust me. Take it out and it changes nothing. Why not focus on a different body part? Whatever. I have no idea. Anyway, so the part that really got me, and I do question myself now why I even bothered finishing this book, but that's on me. I got to deal with that myself. But there is a character who is like a 10-year-old girl who ends up getting turned, and she's in a nightie. She went missing when she was in her nightie. She got turned when she was in her nightie, and years later she's still in the nightie. Well, this guy decides, and by guy I mean this author, decides that it's important for us to know detail of what this girl looked like underneath her pressing nightie. Very disgusting pedophilia type garbage that can't become normalized. Sure, he's an author. Sure, he's being artistic, and he has a right to say and write what he wants. But you know what? I'm also here to say I can say and talk down and call this guy out. And I don't know, man. The guy might not be, but I tell you what, after reading this book, he's just a pervert. I don't know why you need to go into detail as to what this little girl looked like under and through her nightie. It was bad, trust me. So yeah, I was very sensitive throughout the rest of the book. With the exception of those three things, he really didn't go any further, thankfully. I have a feeling if he went again on any type of pedophilia crap, that would have been the final straw. I will say that if I come across that kind of stuff again, that is as far as I go with the book. It just added nothing to the story. There was no reason for it other than it's in this guy's mind, and somehow it's attractive. It's a turn on. Or is it shock value? Maybe that's it. If it's that, shame on you as well. I don't know. It's stupid. So anyway, yeah. Take a good book. Take a book that had a decent plot, good storyline. What I will say is the ending tanked for me, so I was kind of glad at the end that the book wasn't nearly as good as it could have been. It's just a shame, man. Take that one part out. I can deal with the other two. The other two, I mean, one was stupid, no need for it. The other one kind of fit. But once you put little kids in and describe body parts, yeah, no need. So yeah, I'm pretty sure with my new rating system, you're going to realize that this is a big do not recommend. This goes right to the very bottom of my list of 2024. I would rather read the piece of crap that I rated 1 star for the rest of my life than pick this thing up again because of the one part. Dumb. Don't do that crap. Don't do it, please. You took a decent story and you ruined it. So shame on you. Yeah, I know I'm a nobody, but it doesn't matter. It's disgusting. Uncalled. So there you go. Where am I at? 7 minutes and 30 seconds of telling you how disgusting this author is. What I will say is go over and check out Grozz's take. I'll be curious to see what he has to say. I don't remember if I talked about it in the beginning, but I'm pretty sure we're releasing these at the same time. So yeah, do not read this book. I will not be giving this author another try on anything else either. So yeah, that's it. I appreciate you watching and have a good day. All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye.